I'm a white piece of paper, just a blank tablet for your autograph. Won't you tell me your story, all of your habits, show your photograph. Now I gaze at you in wonder, sweet surprise.
every day of your life. Would you spend it loving me the way I spend every single day just loving you? You've got to give me all the love that you have inside. Then every dream that you have will come true when I'm with you. Every day of your life, 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 every day of your life.
Heard about La Brea my whole life through. Went there to dig and write this song for you. Let me tell you people why they search the past, trying to find a way to make mankind last. Digging up bombs under storms, them old La Brea tar pit blues. The secrets of life lie buried in tar. Their key to survival is not very far. Digging up those fossils way down in the pit, trying to make the pieces of the puzzle fit. Digging up bombs under storms, them old La Brea tar pit blues.
my soul in misery. I don't want your body, so don't try to hold it next to mine. I don't want your body, so don't try to hold it next to mine. If you wanna get the swing, you'll have to stand in line. I don't want you. I don't need you. I can't use you. I don't need you. I don't want your body, so don't try to hold it next to mine. I don't want your body, so don't try to hold it next to mine. Oh, you hit my pencil, girl, you'll have to stand in line. I don't want you, I don't need you. 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 You'll never know how hard we're trying to make it. But soon you won't mistake it. To feel we won't try to fade it. And maybe then you take it. Now there is something here you got to learn. It's when you take, you got to give in return. You know the rules, 'cause you were there to make it. But soon you might mistake it. Then you might try to fake it before you try to take it. Now there is something here you got to learn. It's when you take, you got to give in return. don't seem right. If you don't love me, won't you tell me tonight? I can't stand holding on to a dream I can't have. You're too loose to get tight. I want to love you, I guess I always will. But when I leave you, well, you know the way I feel. I can't stand holding on to a girl I can't love. You're too loose to get tight. But if you ever think you love me, won't you tell me one time you're not too loose to be mine? love you. I guess I always will. But when I leave you, you know the way I feel. I can't stand holding on to a girl I can't love. You're too loose to be right. But if you ever think of love, man, won't you tell me one time you're not too loose to be mine? Go now. Don't misunderstand me when I come to you and try to say the things I wanna say. You know the things I wanna say I really mean. Every time I talk to you, you put me down. It hurts so bad I can't believe you came around my side of town and put me through a scene. Don't misunderstand me when I lock my door. set me free, so that my mind will 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 set me free. Everybody needs a little love in their heart.
Love, sweet love is all we need.
Now everybody come on and clap your hands with me one time.
Love, sweet love is all we need.
You got the feeling.
Love, sweet love is all we need.
I just love it.
Love.